Announced by first-year man David Fizdale. He's got some changes, trying to infuse a little bit of their business on Monday night against the Phoenix Suns. It's right off of his hands. So Kevin Knox making his first career start out of Kentucky, the rookie. And Schroeder lobs it up. Adams in the perfect spot as they time it up again.
The last minute, but it can't be too late.
There's a ball that gets deflected. Thunder getting out in numbers. Ferguson will finish it off in transition.
We talked about playing in transition in our pregame show. It's going to be really important.
Points. Got off to a slow start. Now he's trying to keep up with Moutier. Moutier knocks down the mid-range.
Thunder going to their bread and butter, setting a lot of screens, freeing guys open.
George right back to Adams.
Well, you never give your opponent a steady diet of anything. That sounds a little pick and roll action. It's a tough shot. Knox on
perimeter. It's time to cross court to Ferguson. Finds the open man. That's Grant. He fires the three. Nothing but adding Moutier and Knox. Who suffer a little bit on the defensive end. Paul George. Beautiful shot. Paul George does not use the screen. Instead, veers back left. Then he uses it. Pushes it up and knocks it down. Terrence Ferguson. Transition three. Teed up by George. Ball gets tapped to Adams. Adams gives it up. Grant goes right to the ring. How about that?
6 points a game. That used to be a high number. But in today's NBA, it's not.
As Tim Hardaway.
You like the deep touches.
Knox with the into the post. Here is Cantor trying to back down Patrick Patterson. Little help comes over, and Cantor got the best of him that time.
So I know that move. I've seen that before. Nice up and under.
Schroeder slows down. What was a... How about that for the Thunder? Schroeder waiting for his teammates. Get it in. Deep catch by Adams. All he has to do is flick it up and in. Keenan's going to misfire from three. Here come the Thunder again, wanting to get out. The lob. As Ferguson, it might have hit off the rim. George stays with him.
Need to get in there and take a charge.
Hey, to bring up a point about how the offense changes with the two big men is Schroeder with that nice keeping himself.
Shot clock won't reset because it didn't touch the rim.
Keenan over to Hazonia, and he drains that deep two. Thunder back up by 9. Schroeder gives it off. Adams right down the lane, and Cantor can't do anything about it.
Come on, man. Those are two friends. You can't.
Converts at the free throw line, and the lead is now the biggest of the game as Alonzo Trier. Nifty move to get to the rim. That was almost a 7.5-second differential between shot and game. Schroeder, nice find. Wide open underneath. Steven Adams.
Turnovers. 5 or 6 from the line.
Noel almost had the steal, but there is Hazonia, who is able. With Raymond Felton running the show, he's on the perimeter. That's a three, and Felton finally knocks one down. Hazonia able to volleyball it to himself. Trying to drive on Patterson, and he will convert. Number 5 overall pick for the Orlando Magic. There's a turnover by Abrinas, and Trier down the other way. Hardaway Jr., another 3. No, but nobody boxed out, and that blocks a transition season for the New York Knicks. Schroeder and Adams back in. George on the handoff. Wants the 3. Got the 3. Can Diallo make the drive on Hardaway Jr.? Well, he was determined.
It's Paul George here who has the basketball.
Who doesn't love getting a screen from Steven Adams?
And ball in traffic and not getting poked away.
And Vonleh lowered the shoulder.
Man, call a foul one way or the other.
George fires it down. Grant! Nicely done.
Mount Rushmore moving. It should be moving.
Schroeder down the lane. No, but Adams right on. George crosses up behind the back. Adams shows off that touch off the window.
That's
His way into it, and then shots start to fall. That's the best way. He knows how to play, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. I remember PG saying that in the preseason. Adams getting back. Here come the Thunder with numbers. Schroeder drops it off. George elevates and detonates here in Oklahoma City.
Steve Adams running back to get in transition and then making that play possible.
Cantor. George answers back with a 3 of his own. Almost had a double-double. As the Knicks open things up here in the third quarter, and
To answer what you were talking about with the starters, they did a lot of that heavy lifting.
Nice find, Schroeder. Another assist for him. He's in the double digits again for the 11th consecutive game. As Robinson caught it deep, an easy stuff for him. Nice slip pass. Grant, though, had it blocked from behind. No call, knocks again, pushes, kicks, and Hardaway Jr. drains it down to 12. Schroeder trying to answer, and he does.
Tim Hardaway Jr., he's a tough player.
Schroeder got the flyby that springs George open for three. And
I tell you, he was about as wide open as a construction site on a Sunday afternoon as Hardaway Jr. gets on. Oh, you picked up on that.
Yeah. Just didn't have time. George got fouled. Count it. Paul George. With just such good action. Adams able to facilitate. George down the lane. Counted it. Hazonia got the loose ball, but it was knocked away by Ferguson. They hit ahead to Patterson. The lob. George. Oh, what a play.
A lot. But sometimes you just reacted to the game.
And George knocked down another three. Yes, he can.
You know, sometimes you got to have games like this where, you know, the offense just breaks it open. Now, I know we talked about that, you know.
Primarily coming off the bench for the Knicks. Keenan trying to keep Schroeder in front of him, but the pass went right between his legs, right to
potato. Not staying in anyone's hands, but very long.
There's a three knocked down by Hardaway Jr. Well, one of the things that you'll hear coaches say, you'll hear the Thunder players say, as that three is knocked in with the Knicks. Another pick and roll. That time Adams lost it on the way up, though. The theme for the Knicks so far this year is Trier is going to a fearless scorer. Sean Miller said his game was going to translate to the NBA level. That translates to the NBA level. That jumper.
These last couple of games, he has been in an incredible rhythm.
Trier found the shooter's touch at the line. There's a drive by Ferguson, lost it. Swings it back out. Grant open, sets the feet, and knocks.
Those jerseys were able to line up to try to tip it. That's all you need to do is just tip that pass.
Diallo for three, and he knocks it down. For a Thunder player so far this season. Here's Diallo. He's got a little bit of a crease. Takes advantage, hangs it.
He did a great job getting back. His second bounce is amazing.
Boy, the Thunder just collapsed it on Burton. Well, he got caught in the air there. Here comes Kevin Knox. Felton trying to slow it down. That'll be an and one. Leads the team in blocks so far this season. Add one to the total there. Burton left open for three.
Confidence. I mean, man, he just, you know, Trier pulled off him, gave him a shot.
Nice step back jumper. Boy,
in there in that second and third quarter. Well, they're playing a lot of minutes here.
There is Frank Milik. Anticipate him somehow making a move to the rim. Burton tipped up, and Noel. Third to last in the NBA. Diallo showing off into the free throw. Nice, beautiful pass. Nerlens Noel.
Good poke away, creating a shorter clock.
That is Damian Dye. Tried the alley-oop on the back door, but it was sniffed out by the Knicks. Here's Baker in transition. Took a bounce. Casual conversations, and really, they're starting to notice, and they know how effective goes on.
From the front office, give them credit for putting this roster together.
Vonleh.
Nader, Burton, Diallo.
Oh, what a block!
Team has really established an identity.
As Barton.
This is really good action for him.
Trier with the step back. Patterson got it, but right to Knox. Oklahoma City Blue, which is the G League affiliate of the Thunder.
Oh, watch out!
Look out, Diallo off the backboard. He thought he was going to have a trailer on the play instead of just taking it himself.
Body, man, he knows what to do with it. He knows how to use it.
220 easy. There's a three converted by the Warriors. Starting on Saturday. But a nice, comfortable win here at home. As Paul George, Steven Adams, the whole gang getting in the action. And it was a